Hello everyone, my name is Farah Eslami and I'm proud to be part of today's conference on the 1988 massacre. I'm living in the Netherlands since I was 1 year old, and in the Netherlands I studied both law and dentistry, and nowadays I'm working as a dentist. I was born after the 1988 massacre, but I have a direct connection to this crime against humanity. My aunt, the little sister of my father, Farah Eslami, is one of the 30,000 victims of the massacre, and I carry her name. Farah was a student activist, and she was arrested and imprisoned for 3 years. When she was released, she had been subject to such horrific torture that when taken to a doctor, the specialist was shocked and came to tears when they found out they were due to torture, because they had never seen such wounds. In early 1988, Farah was rearrested, but it wasn't clear why, and they never gave her a sentence. During a prison transfer on July 20th in 1988, their vehicle broke down, but authorities decided to spend the night in a nearby village. And with the break of dawn, they took Farah amongst 4 other women, Hakime Rizvandi, Nasrin Rajabi, Yasume Haydari, Marzieh Rahmati, with 2 men to the nearby hills in Salah Abad, where they had them executed after they had them raped. Then they were buried in a ditch, one on top of the other. On November 26th of that year, my grandfather received a call to go to the prosecutor's office, where they gave him a bag with my aunt's belongings, and they told him that they had executed Farah for supporting the Mujahideen. They were giving the address of the grave under one condition: only 1 car could go with 4 people. It was grave number 6, a ditch about 10 meters long, where they had piled the bodies. The foot of one was on top of the head of the other. 4 months had passed since the execution, and therefore it was hard to identify the bodies. But the families managed to do so. My aunt Farah was identified by her hair because she had curly hair just like mine. She was only 25 years old when she was executed, and I'm older than she was, but yet we have yet to see justice served. My aunt was one of more than 30,000 young and brave children of this proud nation, and just one of those who stood up against this theocratic Islamic mafia, which has done everything that God has forbidden in the name of Islam. My aunt had committed no crime other than saying no to the crimes committed in the name of Islam and saying no to this fastest way of thinking. Today, my request from the international community is to put an end to this impunity. This cycle of death and execution is continuing today in Iran, an ongoing crime against humanity. My aunt Farah and 30,000 others couldn't be saved, but I urge you to act to save another generation of Farahs. Thank you.